Hi friends, my name is Candy and welcome to my channel, my first YouTube video. I just thought I would jump on here and give this a try. I always enjoy watching other people doing their channels and showing us their budgeting tips, so I just thought I would share with you some of mine. And so I'm going to start by showing you how I set up my cash sinking fund bar graph and my other little goals, and this is kind of my budget reminder page of things I can do to improve or help with funds or remind myself of big expenses coming up. So I'll go ahead and share that with you. So these I just printed off myself. These are just little reminders. I am not a fan of my penmanship, so whenever I can make a sticker for it, I do. Hence why I am a big fan of planners and stickers and everything helping me get organized. So this one is ways to earn money. And this is, I'm going to put it on crooked, I guarantee it. This is just a little thing I do just to remind me of things, items I want to sell, or I used to work in the public school system for the past couple of years. I'm taking a break from that right now, but I was a teacher assistant. I've been a one-on-one aide. I enjoyed it greatly, but I just found I just wanted to take a little break from it. And right now I'm just staying at home and enjoying that while I can. So that's why I really need to remember some ways I could earn extra money, including subbing and things like that. My other one is big purchases coming up. So we'll just stick that one right here. And this is just a reminder of things that will be coming up. For example, in February, it's my son's birthday. It is my sister's birthday. So those kind of things. I just want to make sure I remember that I'm putting a little bit extra money in my sinking funds, or when I'm setting up my budget, just having some things aside. My other one is monthly goals. And these are just things that I would like to achieve this month if possible, but I'm not too hard on myself. If I do, fantastic. I get to check a box, which is always enjoyable. And if I don't, it's okay. And then cash sinking funds is my bar graph that I like to make down here, and I'll be happy to share that with everyone. And for me, my sinking funds, these are not all my sinking funds. These are just the ones I have a cash envelope for. And let me know down below if that's something you're interested in seeing. I'm happy to share that. I don't have a very fancy system. I do have a Happy Planner Skinny. What's that called? Happy Planner Skinny? I guess that's what it is. And I have the Happy Planner envelopes, and I've just kind of labeled them into what they are that I need. And then I just made some laminated little cash envelope things that I will carry in my purse and things if I know I'm going to be spending a certain money. All right, I tried to make a sticker for here. Let's see how that looks. Is that even big enough? Hey, that works. It kind of goes with the color. Look at that, like I planned it. All right, so these are just things I do to help me stay organized, and I'll fill this in later. I already got nail polish on it. All right, and now I'll share with you some of my cash sinking funds. So I hope everyone's doing well out there. I won't lie, I was very nervous starting this video. It took me like 5 tries. Speaking is not something I'm good at. Just not a talker, I guess. I'm a very quiet person normally, so this is very much out of my comfort zone, but we're just gonna give it a try. And I'm realizing here, my son just did a science project. I'm at my bay window, and he did a project and he didn't do a good job cleaning it. So I actually have some stickers next to me. Let's just use a sticker and cover that up. There we go. That's all we got to do, right? If we don't like the way something looks, we put a sticker over it. All right, friends. So I like to do a bar graph. Now, with my bar graph, it's usually goals for the different sinking funds that I have and how much I try to put them each month. If I can put over it, that's great. The more money in some of these funds, I think it's the better. If I don't meet that goal, that's okay too. So my first sinking goal, and each box, I'll make my little graph up here. I like to do each box is equivalent to $5. Sorry, like I said, I'm not a fan of my penmanship, but you know what? You have what you have, and you got to work with it. So my first fund is my birthday fund, and I like to put $50 in that a month 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, ooh, all the way to the top. Especially like I said, this month is my oldest son's birthday. Can I draw a straight line? My oldest son's birthday, my sister's birthday, so I know, and my niece's birthday. Actually, my niece and my son have the same birthdays, which is really cool. So I need to make sure I have funds for that. And then to the side, I need to just make stickers for these, like symbols. Oh, my handwriting. Okay, it's also writing differently. All right, my next account is our family fun account. So that one I like to put $40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I like to put $40 in that one. And that one includes things like, we haven't been using as much as I like, but things like if we want to go get ice cream, or if we go to a movie, which we haven't done in a while, or even at home renting a movie, I'll take the money from this account. When it's warmer weather, putt-putt, or anything outdoorsy like that we enjoy doing. My family is also really into hiking. We just moved to a new area. It has so many mountains, and oh, it's so beautiful. And I'm actually really excited because we're going on a hike tomorrow. My kids aren't as excited, but they'll be fine. All right, my next sinking fund I like to do is mini trip. $40. This just includes if we ever, which again we haven't gotten to do in a while, decide to go on a little trip, stay at a KOA, or go visit family, which our family right now, we moved away from a lot of our family, and so we would need more than $40 to go visit them because it is quite a drive right now to visit them. Another sinking fund I have is pets. So we have 2 dogs. I'm a huge dog fan. My dream is just to have all the dogs, but we budget that differently. So instead of putting it in my sinking funds, we have a dog fund amount where every month I take a certain amount and I use that for their food and other things. And then if I have anything left over, I will put that in my envelope. So I always remind myself that it is a sinking fund that I have, but I do not put our planned sinking fund money into that, if that makes sense. It's just the extra we might have left over from if we have to buy for food and pet bills, things like that. So sometimes we get extra funds to put in there for rainy days, and sometimes I have to pull from there if something happens. Like unfortunately my shepherd Belle, like German shepherd Belle, she, bless her heart, broke her pinky toe. We're in a rental property now that has laminate floors, and the poor baby, she just slid in the door and caught her foot. Oh, it was terrible. She's fine now. That was months ago, but that was an unexpected bill. So having that little extra money did help because we were not expecting her to do that. And after that, we used our furniture money to buy a lot more carpets and area rugs. So we did. Okay, my next fund is car. My husband and I are both very blessed that both of our cars at the moment are paid off. Not at the moment, but like right now they are, and they're running and they're good. I foresee me needing some tires, and this money is for that. The car money is for emissions, registration, all those things that we will need for our vehicles down the road. So I always feel this money, I know some people have a limit. I feel like sometimes I don't want to put a limit or a cap on this of how much I want to put in there, because if something happens and I did need a new car, I would like to have, a nice little chunk of money in there to help. All right, next I have camp and sports, and that one is going to get $40. My boys were into sports. My younger son, I'm sorry, I have 2 sons. I've not said that at all. I have 2 boys, 8th grade. I had to think about that. 8th grade and 6th grader. My older son, Rocky, 8th grade. He likes baseball. My younger son, Abram, likes soccer. We unfortunately have not gotten into sports in quite a while with everything changing in the world basically. So there hopefully we'll be getting back into that this spring, but you know what? We'll see. If not, we'll have money in the account in that budget for when the time does come. My both my boys are also musical. My older son loves drums. We had to buy him some new equipment for his instrument because during the move, some pieces broke, lost, all that fun stuff that happens. And my younger son plays baritone and he has a keyboard. So they both really enjoy music, which is not something I am good at. I appreciate music. I feel those that can do it are very talented, but I personally am not musical. All right. My next fun, sorry, I have my list next to me. Sports camps. Okay, $10 Sam's Club. So this seems silly probably, but $10. We have a Sam's Club membership and it costs us $100 a year. So I like it that we just put $10 a month aside for 10 months and then it's done, paid for. Don't have to think about that one again. All right. And then next we have home fund. Yes, we do need to put some money in our home fund because like I said, we recently bought some more area rugs, and this includes if we have repairs or anything like that. Why am I using my ruler? Just things like that. Just extra money if we want to buy not appliances. I do have a separate fund for that. But you know what I mean. Like if we need new curtains or kids need new pillows and all of that fun stuff, or if we need new light bulbs, that comes out of our home fund, which is $20. Next I have furniture. So we do not have a lot of furniture right now. It sounds funny. So our story, we have an interesting story. We just decided to move. Not really decide. We felt a need, not a need. How can I describe it? It's always hard to explain to people what happened. My husband is prior military. He served for 10 years in the Marine Corps. And we were used to moving around, and we moved with family, and we loved being near family, and we had a wonderful church. We both had good jobs. We just felt a pull to somewhere else. I say maybe God was just directing us to a different place or, a new path for our family. And somehow the area we decided to move to, my husband came to visit with my older son and they loved it. And we just decided to move here. We sold everything and just moved to a new area where we're still learning to, learning how to meet people. I'm learning how to meet people, I guess. We're just still learning the area and getting adjusted, but my kids, they love their new school. They're making friends, which is amazing. My older son told me the comment one time where he just said, you know what, I feel like I'm being more myself, because his other school was very crowded, good school, but he just didn't feel like he could be himself, I guess. So it's one of those things where it's still new, the move and getting settled. And right now we're at a rental property, hoping to find an area where we'd like to live. And truth be told, I'd like to have land because, like I said, I want all the dogs. So my goal is to have a dog per acre, I told my husband. I don't know if that will happen, but I would not complain because I think that would just be a dream come true to just be able to go to a shelter and just take all the dogs and give them a wonderful home. But we'll see what the future holds. All right, so clothes. Oh, I have to count again, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So clothes is $30. And this is just for all of us. We're really fortunate. We don't need a lot right now. I've always been blessed with my kids that they always got so many hand-me-downs. I'm so appreciative of people that give hand-me-downs because, like I said, my husband was military. I wasn't working. We had some different issues going on with my kid's health that I had to be with him a lot. And, money was tight and people would just, bless us with like bags of clothes they didn't need. And I'm a very frugal person. So for me, I was like, I will keep some of these that are way too big and it was just a blessing. And my husband laughs because I did keep some of his old clothes. I didn't mean to. I think it's just, especially moving all the time, you don't unpack all the time, and I just have some of his old clothes from back in the day, and our older son can wear some of them now because he's a giant. So I said, now, even though he wears more like play t-shirts, but boys and girls, kids can just be rough on their clothes, and I'm just very thankful that we have some extra clothes that we don't have to buy a lot. Shoes are another thing. That's why we'll always have to be buying shoes. My son is almost a size 14 shoe, and he is almost 14 himself. That's funny. All right, clothes, did that. All right, summer money. Summer is just the adventures we're gonna take, or it's also gonna be family fun, but I like when it's summer, just because family fun I like to just kind of build up and have for those fun times in the winter. But I know during summer we are going to be going out a lot more outside. One of our things we really enjoyed is like going on a huge hike, which again, it's more me and my husband enjoying it and the kids tagging along. But we like our last one, we did an 8-mile hike before it got cold. And then we all went up for ice cream at this really nice ice cream place, and just things like that. Summer, and then the equipment we needed for the hike, and it's just nice to have a budget set aside for that. Summer. All right. My next one is holiday. Holidays getting $20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh my goodness. I really can draw a straight line, I promise, even with the ruler. All right, $20 for holiday, and this includes all holidays. Just if there's little treats, or kids aren't really, they're past the age of like classroom party kind of things, or Valentine's Day's coming up and the cards, I might buy them some candy just to pass out to their friends. But even like Thanksgiving, this money goes towards food purchases to that. It does not include Christmas for me, because Christmas is a whole nother separate category itself. All right, next is school. All right, school is $10. And this is just if unexpected fees come up. Actually, no, I'm sorry. School's gonna be 15. Unexpected fees, or pictures, or back to school shopping. It's just kind of giving me some extra funding towards that. One of my sons had a science experiment, which is why I said I put the sticker here. So we had to buy a couple materials for that. So I just, poster boards and things like that. So we just used our school fund to supply that. Next is hair. So hair we do 40. So these lines, yeah, that's my husband and my kids probably get a haircut every 6 weeks. I'm really bad. I don't get my hair cut often. I have pretty long hair, and I do color my hair. I started graying really young, like in my teens, so I've always just kind of done a little retouch up for that. So that just helps for that, towards that one, or if I want to go to a salon and get some other colors in my hair. My money's for that. So hair was 40. Next is mail. Like I said, we moved away from a lot of family and friends. So I am actually having to put money aside for mail, because I enjoy making things. I got myself a little Cricut silhouette, and I enjoy creating things that I can share with family, or I'll make shirts for people and I'll just ship them to them just for fun. All right, and last category is Black Friday, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I enjoy Black Friday shopping, and just like I said, for summer I could use other funds, because a lot of things I'll buy for myself, or clothes for myself, or we'll buy things for the home. So instead of us using those funds, I just like to have a separate one So that way I can just spend that money and not deplenish all my other ones. Because some of these things for Black Friday, I don't know about you, they may not be needs. It might be a really good deal and it's something we wanted. So I'd rather use those funds. So thanks guys for joining me. I hope this video was okay, and please like or subscribe if you want to see more, or comment if you do want me to fill these out with you guys or share with you my budget and how we get the funds for these cash funds. And I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.